We good? We good? Looks like we have 4 people watching. 5. 6. Hello. What's up, everybody? Bazinga. Post that. What's up? Oh my god. Sorry, everybody. I have guests. Hey, everybody. Wow, we've got people pouring in. Good googly moogly. Oh, hey, Becca's here. What's up, everybody? If you guys give me just like 2 seconds, I'm gonna let some people pour in, and I also want to.
Is your mic on?
Yeesh.
Check the audio. Yeah, your mic's on. Can you hear Dana all right?
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're good, Dana.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Thank you. I'm gonna put this on my story really quick. So cool. Hello, everybody. What's up? You guys are wonderful. Give me just like 2 seconds. By the way, today's it sounds like the title updated. Today's theme is legacy, and there's one specific prompt I want to do. But if you guys have any ideas, please let me know. I'm gonna be making a long form video. Oh yeah, they can hear me. I'm gonna be making a long form video that that words. That's the one. Unlike the request live stream, these will take a little longer. So, Hank, do you want to talk to them for like 2 seconds while I finish this?
I will.
Okay.
Now I do. Hey everybody, Hank here. Put this on my body here, this microphone. So Dan, he was feeling a little under the weather. Just more exhaustion than anything. Nothing super serious. So, kind of didn't know if he was doing it today, and then he said, hey, you guys can take over, if you guys could take over as far as Dana and Ben. Ben's on his way in too. But yes, Dana is going to be doing based on legacy, and Becca just asked, please say you're doing RBG, and that's definitely what's going to be made and preserved.
Yep.
So that's kind of the theme. I know when Dan does these, he throws a word out and you guys can do requests. Once Dana makes that. Oh, sorry, I'm not on.
Oh no.
Now I'm on. You hear me now? Okay. Sorry, I haven't been on stream in a minute. But once. So the theme is legacy. Dan usually chooses a word. Dana chose the word legacy, mainly based around the passing of Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
There you go.
And
it's hard to say.
Yeah, those 3 names. And that's something she's gonna make long form for you guys to watch and talk to her while she does it. And then we're gonna preserve that one too, and probably put it on auction and have it go to some cause we have yet to decide on. And then that theme legacy, once she's done with that, if Ben comes in or not.
He will. He will, I think.
That's kind of the prompt we want to give you guys when asking for requests.
I need the phone. Oh, there it is. So sorry about that, you guys. I just wanted to make sure all the social media stuff was up to snuff. But yeah, we've got quite a few people in here today. Goodness. So I am a little nervous about. So this batter is a little old. The pancake batter with colors in it gets really silly after a very short period of time. We actually have to mix the batter fresh just about every time. So even though I just used this yesterday, it might be a little silly. So there's a part of me that wants to do an easy request to make sure the batter has fidelity.
Yeah, warm up.
Yeah, warm up. So do you guys have any warm up ideas? It can be whatever. The theme today is legacy. So if you have any like celebrities that passed that you would like to see, or I don't know, just anything. It could be anything. I might just doodle something, honestly, just to kind of warm up, but then I will be doing RBG right after that. Yep, Becca, too true.
Right. 2020 has been a year.
2020 has been
a fun
period of time. So, I guess I'm just gonna, Hank, do you have any ideas?
I'm trying to think if I've heard anything. I think you should just freestyle something.
You think I should freestyle? Okay.
Because
I gotta keep it quick. You're right. So
Yeah.
guys, I'm just going to keep it quick. Keep those requests coming, especially if it has something to do with someone's legacy.
I will say, for my sake, preserving it, watch sizes.
Oh, Hank, could you grab me the... Yes, I totally will. Could you grab me that? Thank you.
These
Okay.
dogs.
There's
my
just dogs in
entered the chat.
So,
There you go, Dana. All right, so I'm gonna let you do your thing.
So someone asked for a Black Panther, and I don't...
said Bowser.
Oh, Bowser? Well, I need to use a lot of black. So
Black Panther's not bad then.
I'm gonna do a Black Panther, and I hope it's okay that it's a literal Black Panther. I could do... Let me do actual Black Panther, like the hero. Unless, did you mean the animal? Because both are good. Both use a lot of black, and I...
She wanted to say.
Am I on the overhead, by the way?
No, you're on the wide right now.
I should be on the overhead. If
Well, it switches.
Cool.
Remember that.
Okay.
That's my brother's dog, and hang on, here's my doggy.
Oh my goodness.
Here's my doggy.
Of course they're gonna.
And then I'm
bite
gonna
each
take 'em
other
out
when you lift them.
All right.
So.
Have fun, Dana.
Thanks.
I'll take the dogs out of here.
Here goes Black Panther. Are y'all ready? This is going to be a little bit more of a quick one. Ugh, I cannot see. What time do you have the pancakes in? Yes, Becca, I make them too big every single time. So, okay, really simple Black Panther. I have to work on sizes. I get excited, and yeah. So I actually wasn't even supposed to be making pancakes today. Dan and Ben, aka every artist except for me, was supposed to be making pancakes. But then Dan got sick and Ben has not shown up yet. So, hey guys, I'm here. How are y'all doing? Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Did I make his eye too small already? Goodness gracious. What am I doing? Please hold. Keep it simple, Dana. It doesn't have to be crazy good. Oh, Becca, you asked how I was doing. I'm doing okay. I'm trying to take like a little bit of a little bit of a social media cleanse, and almost overnight that's helped me exist as a person in the world. So that's cool. I'm just kind of having a good. I had a doctor's appointment, so I got some new meds this morning. So that's cool, even if my doctor's a butt. But yeah. Things are good, all things considered. Can't complain. Okay. Sorry, I think I just tapped my mic. Okay. Keeping this one real simple. Yep, we do need a Dana-sized spatula, absolutely. I need this one. Ugh, hold on one second. Sorry, Shannon. We tend to set the bar kind of high. So, apologies for that. We get that all the time. People are like, you know, my kids are asking for these now. And we're just like, oh no, sorry. Didn't mean to set any expectations too high for children who want Black Panther pancakes on the regular. I'm a little rusty still, so forgive me if I'm a little slow here. Already I almost feel like the symmetry's a little off, but also I don't really want to look for perfection, because we'll be here all day. Dan's a lot more practiced because he's been doing all these streams, so he can kind of just flow through his work. Meanwhile, I feel like I haven't done this in so long that I find myself hesitating a lot. And, oh sorry, Dan usually whispers during these. Am I being too loud? I can be quiet. Sorry guys, I hope I'm catching all the comments. Unlike the request streams, we tend to not have a moderator with these because they're a little bit more low-key. So just keep spamming a question if I don't see it. I think Hank just said something, but I didn't hear him. He whispers when people are in the other room, for some reason. Oh, gotcha. Okay, Dan dropped the whispering. I'm dead. Amazing. I need to heat my grill up a little bit. Appreciate you guys being patient because I will do the RBG after this. I'm just testing the fidelity of my colors because they are over 24 hours old. So I gotta make sure they're still working like how I want them to, because it would really suck to put like 45 minutes into RBG and then flip it and have the colors be altered from age and nothing that I did, you know? That would stink, and I wouldn't like it. Too hot, too hot. Where's my phone? There we go. Man, I hope this looks like him. It's a hard mask to pull off. Oh, yeah. I don't think you'll miss a time lapse for this. It's mostly a warm up. Right, yeah, I get you. Thank you for remembering. Oh, come on. Internet being stupid.
Hey, sneakers. Sneakers, yes.
What?
Isabel said this is relaxing after, especially after a crappy Monday.
Aw, I'm glad.
So just remember to hit that before you start.
Yeah, of course. I got it. Thank you. I don't know if you heard Hank say it earlier, but he said to Isabella that he was really happy to hear that this was nice after a crappy Monday. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. I'm trying my best. I feel extremely rusty. Thanks, we are doing well. At least, like, oh shoot! What's up, Nicolette? From Instagram. I mean, you're on YouTube, but yeah. What's up? Yeah, we're doing okay. I mean, Pancakes as an events company is doing, fine, I guess, as an events company in the state we're in. Cannot complain. It could be a lot worse. I'm seriously so grateful that things have turned out the way they have with everything going on right now. It's not to say that we're sure we'll be here this time next year, but for right now, morale is pretty high. No, it's not super hot. Right now it's at about, well, actually it's not on at all. I turned it on and then off. Oh shoot, wait. Okay, wait, that is supposed to connect with that. I don't know what I'm doing. See, you can kind of see that I'm touching it. It's warm because I turned it on for a little bit and then it was off. Or then it got turned off, I mean. What am I doing here? For anyone just joining, this is a warm-up before I take on the portrait I really wanted to do today. This is just to make sure that my colors are working, because batter that is around 24 hours old or older tends to act kind of silly. So just making sure everything is working before I put my heart and soul into a portrait and then flip it. Because what happens is the dark colors, like blacks and dark browns, tend to, like, they do this weird thing where they get like holes in them. So like you'll flip this, like, you'll see if you make someone with black hair and you flip it, they'll have like pits in the surface of their hair, and it just doesn't look good. Especially, we're trying to preserve the pancake, which, by the way, with the Ruth Bader Ginsburg, we are going to be selling it, but we will be donating all proceeds to a charity that we're going to be figuring out. And, you know, when I say sell it, I mean that's going to be preserved. So if you guys have any idea of a charity that would make sense in her honor, please let us know. We would not want to keep that money if we were to sell it by any means, and she had such a remarkable legacy that we'd like to give it to a good cause. There's a lot of people lately with pretty powerful legacies that unfortunately were a victim of 2020's radical awfulness. So that's actually the theme for today, is legacy, and I needed a warm-up and someone suggested Black Panther, and we've done Chadwick Boseman. We actually posted that video I think a week or two ago, and it did really well, so I'm assuming most people have seen it. So I thought this would be a fun change up, doing the mask. I'm gonna say that this won't be perfect because I'm definitely in that kind of warm-up mindset where I'm just trying to get through it as to move on to the next thing. But one thing we always think about and make note of in Pancakes is that, you know, the less you try to be perfect, almost always the better the pancake will be. So I'm hoping that works out here. Someone want to tell me why I have the Cats theme song stuck in my head? I guess it's not the theme song. Cats soundtrack stuck in my head. Does anyone know what it is? I'm convinced that Cats is the whole reason we're here in 2020. It was a sign. When did everything start going terribly? End of 2019? Suspicious. Thank you. I appreciate you saying my hair looks nice. It's been weird. It's a little shaggy right now, which, like, cause it was like shaved for a hot second and then it was shaved again. Cause when you shave your head, it grows out really quick, so you need a haircut like not even every month. Like it gets really crazy really quick. So I'm not sure if I want to shave it or go back to my pixie cut, because I really love the pixie cut, but I think this is kind of fun and a quarantine mood, so I am not sure, but thank you. I appreciate that very much. It's funny, I thought I would get, like, a bunch of people saying that, like, you know, because, like, I don't know many other women who have their head shaved. I thought I was going to get a lot of people like, oh, man, that looks terrible, and I wouldn't have really cared because whatever. But so far, nothing. So far, just positive comments from the internet and family members alike. So that's neat. Even my Nana. The first time, my Nana was probably the closest person who didn't like it at first, but she has dementia, so the first time she was like, whoa, where's all your hair? And I was like, I lost it. And she was like, you look like a boy. And I was like, that's fine. And then the next time I called her, which was recently, she was like, you look gorgeous. And my hair looked the same. So I was like, sick. We undid that one. It's fine. Okay, I need a lot of black space here. So this is gonna go whoop. And then, shoot. Yeah, I like the pixie cut. The pixie cut, I think, is the most me, and so I'd like to go back to it, but, like, I only got that haircut a year ago for the first time, so I'm still trying to experiment before I settle on anything. What got you started with pancakes? That's a really good question, and it's kind of a story because, I can't just give a quick answer. It's like no one in this company asked to be in Pancake Art, but it just kinda happened. So with me, I graduated high school in 2016, and I was planning on going to college just like the rest of my classmates. You know, that's what you do, is you know, get a scholarship and then pay for college, and then you have a zillion student loans, but that's just what you gotta do. And so I just kind of went into that blind. I was like, all right, well, I gotta go to school. But I've always known that I've wanted to do art. Like, I've never hesitated. Like, I just want to do art. I don't care if I'm eating ramen in a crappy apartment, like, as a starving artist. I just want to draw for the rest of my life. And so it's been something that I've tried to invest in, you know, my time and energy. Because, like, I think I could do it. I think I could do it unless something terrible happens, which we're in a pandemic right now, and I'm still making art, so I think that's a good sign, question mark. But, yeah, so I didn't have any motivation to, like, go to any of the schools, and on top of that, I was exhausted. Like, this wasn't laziness, this was, like, brain deadness that I think a lot of people experience after graduating from, high school. Like, you're just wiped because senior year was horrendously stressful, and now all your friends are leaving and everything's happening at 100 miles an hour. And so my dad recognized this, saw how tired I was, and I'd been accepted to a few places, but I wasn't feeling any of them. And so he presented the option to me that I could take a gap year after high school. And I was like, sure, I don't care. I just am exhausted. I just need to rest. And so I did. So there was like 2 months where I did nothing because I was just so tired and so relieved I didn't have to plan to go to school. And so that ended, you know, like our summer ended, I mean. All of my friends went to school, and I was left with like, okay, I gotta do some part-time jobs. And what is in that space? Oh, okay. I think I screwed up a little bit here, but I'm just gonna go with it. So sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the heck I did here. I'm a little brain dead today, forgive me. Story, where was I? I feel like I've aged 40 years this week. Oh yeah, so during that first week of my gap year, or like when all my friends were going back to school at least, like exactly 4 years ago, like this week, I saw my first video of Pancake Art, and it blew me away. I just saw it and I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I need to do this now. I need to get the materials, and I know these Pancakes people will never answer because they're a huge page, so I'm just gonna figure it out on my own. And so I watched a bunch of the videos, and I kind of was like, okay, it looks like they're doing this and this and this. And so I just gathered all the materials I could, and I gave it my best shot on my own. What I would do is I would make pancake batter, and then I would wake up before my little brother got on the bus for school, and I'd make him pancakes of whatever he wanted. And I think it only took like a day or two before I was making it for him, and he got on the bus, and I had all this batter left over, and I was like, huh, well, I might as well try something. That sounds fun. So I made a leopard. It was my first long form pancake. I took 50 minutes on it. 50, not 15. 50 minutes, almost an hour. And when I flipped it, it wasn't terrible. Like, it wasn't my best work, obviously, because it was my first time, but it was really good for a first time thing. And so I was proud of it, so I put it on Instagram. And then the next morning I wake up and I've got like 200 more followers, and I'm like, that's crazy, what happened? And I look into it, and Pancakes has seen my work, and not only that, but reposted it on their page, saying something along the lines of like, oh man, we love seeing people try this, and we're really impressed by these attempts. And I was like, oh shucks, well that's cool, I guess that won't lead to anything. And then Dan reached out over DM and said, hey, we really like your pancake art, that's amazing for a first time. Also, we looked through the rest of your art, and it's clear that you have a really good art sense. And could we ask you a few questions? And I was fine with that, so I answered a few questions, and it kind of just turned into like, okay, well, you're not in high school, you're not in college, you're looking for part-time work, you only live 6 hours from St. Louis, and you're good at art, and you're apparently good at pancake art, so do you want a job interview? And I was like, well, this is crazy, so like, of course not, but I didn't say that to them, I just thought it. And so then I went to my parents, who were in the other room, and I just was like, hey guys, remember how I made that pancake art? Well, the guys from that company want me to drive 6 hours to have a job interview with them. And my parents were like, oh shoot, that sounds like a great idea. And I was just like completely baffled, because I was like, wow, okay, I guess this is a good idea. I completely expected them to shoot it down, and they did not. They were thrilled. So we scheduled it, and within 2 weeks we were in St. Louis with the guys, and they were giving me all the techniques and teaching me how they did pancake art. And they sent me home with a bunch of stuff, kind of paid me for my time for the long trip out there, and said, okay, if you want to do this part-time, work with us, get good at this. And so I took all the stuff home with 7 question marks over my head as I left, and took the stuff home and practiced, and got decent at it, like got not terrible at it. And so then as my gap year was ending, I was planning to go to college, because like that's what you do, you go to college. And I got a call from Dan right around February, like right when I needed to start submitting stuff, and he was like, hey, listen, I know that, you're looking into school, but we really need a local artist, so you can go to college or you can join the Pancake Circus. And after a little bit of thought, I was like, all right, I'm in. And so then I moved here 3.5 years ago to St. Louis, Missouri. And now I'm doing this full time, and it, was an events company before the world collapsed in on itself like a dying star. But yeah, that is how I got into pancakes. That's a long story, but I hope it's kind of an entertaining one, because it was a lot. It was a lot of like, what? Okay, kind of moments. Oh shoot, who turned the heat on? Which one of you guys turned the heat on? I wasn't ready to have the heat on. Gosh dang it. I'm so bad at not cursing on stream. I don't think there are probably any kids. Well, I'm not going to curse, don't worry. Won't make that mistake again. Okay, so I think the last thing I'm going to do, even though this is adding a little more detail, is this necklace. Oh man, it's Hank. Hank, what are you... Don't lose your mind. Huh? A little bit. Maybe I have whatever Dan has. What's dropping from the air? Oh. Great. Apparently, There's pollen dropping from the sky. I just got the report from Hank. Maybe that's why I'm sniffling. Thank you, Haley. I'm glad. And Nicolette, thank you guys. It's a good story. It's a crazy story, for me at least, because I can't believe that was only 4 years ago. It feels like a lifetime ago. But it was just really, 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 really nice to graduate high school and find a decently paying art job. And furthermore, you know, outside of all that technicality, like just a job I love. It's made me very happy. So okay, this Black Panther is done. I'm just gonna make sure I filled in all my spaces here. Well, you know, by it's done, I mean I just gotta flip it. So it's really tricky making something that's all black on the griddle because the griddle's black, and so it's really easy to miss a giant spot and have no idea. So if you're wondering why I'm like looking at this really intently, that's why. The worst thing is when you flip a pancake and you realize you didn't catch a giant hole in it. No, see? There's one. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, and then I think I could probably outline this in white. Just keep it simple. What time is it? How long have I been going? Whoa. How long have I been going? Did I take like 30 minutes on that? 40 minutes? Oops. Well, for anyone still around waiting for RBG, thank you for the wait. Again, this was kind of necessary or else I would have been super nervous throughout the whole process of making her. So we're gonna see how this batter held up. Hopefully it looks fine. Then RBG will look fine. I think it's gonna look kind of cool. My only concern is that maybe it doesn't have like a ton of definition, but again, I'm a little rusty, so I think you guys will probably be forgiving. This is a low stakes one. It's not like this is for anything crazy. It's just me trying to remember how to do my job. I don't know how to pronounce. Is that Ege? E-G-E? I'm sorry, I've never seen that name before. It's a cool name, but I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But either way, on YouTube saying, you guys deserve to have a bigger YouTube channel. Well, thank you. You know what's funny is we have like 260,000 subscribers, but YouTube's algorithm got really weird a few years ago. So we used to pull in millions of views on our YouTube channel, and now we get like no views per video. And so we've given up a little bit on YouTube, if I'm being real. Like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, those yield us a lot more result for our efforts, and there's just something about YouTube. I don't know what it is, and you know, I can't blame it on the fact that it's Pancake Art, because there's Pancake Art pages pulling in millions of views, so I don't know what went wrong. I've heard some people say that if you're an old channel, like, YouTube doesn't let you do as well. That's here or there, I don't know. But yeah, I appreciate it. We post our stuff on YouTube that we do on every other platform, though, and it does great on every other platform, so I don't think it speaks to our quality. I think it speaks to either maybe we're missing something, we're doing something wrong, which I do most of the social media stuff for Pancakes, at least like posting stuff. So if you guys know, let me know, because I don't know. We've improved our thumbnails, which I think has helped a little, but by a little I mean it's gone from 100 views per video to 500, which is a 500% 500% increase, but good on you for taking the plunge to move for a job. Not a lot of people have the courage to do that. Well done. Thank you. You know, it's funny, like, that's one thing that, like, a lot of my family told me. They're like, wow, you moved to a new city by yourself at 19. And it just came kind of naturally. I think I've always been kind of an independent person, and so I was, like, ready, you know? It was kind of like, I think a lot of college kids are like that too. They're like, wow, I'm 18, I cannot wait to go out into the world. And I stayed back an extra year, so I was like extra ready to get out into the world. So I actually just moved from my apartment to a house. But the apartment I moved into when I first got to St. Louis, I adored. So that helped. I really liked my house. I liked the neighborhood. Of course, I love the people I work with. Moving out of that apartment was hard though, man, because like there's something to be said about the first place you live after you move out. But living in a house is cool. Houses are bigger. And they come with basements sometimes, where I can play video games. Okay, so this is cooking weirdly slow. I hope everything's okay. I just hope this looks okay. I didn't really know what to expect because I didn't go like crazy making it all well defined and contrasty, so we're just gonna see. You guys hear that? Does that make a noise in the mic? Ben should be coming in at some point. It's so weird doing these live streams. Like, usually we do the request live streams on Sunday, and it's like Dan and I like screaming and finger gunning each other and being like, oh man, catchphrase. But today it's just me. So I don't think I've done a live stream by myself. I almost feel like I'm being kind of awkward, but I know you guys have music and stuff that I can't hear. So it's probably fine. It's just weird. It's weird being in a room by yourself knowing you're being watched by dozens and dozens of people. Okay, I think this is about ready, so pray for me. I hope this looks okay. All right, 1. 2. Oh my god. That looks 10 times better than I thought it would. Wow. That actually looks really neat. Wow, I'm an idiot for not recording that. Wow. Okay. Alright. It looks great. I'm happy with that. That happens sometimes. You feel like you're phoning something in and then it just looks good. So there we go. Black Panther. The theme today for anyone just joining in is legacy. So I'm trying to keep it to like almost kind of a remembrance stream, you know, just something like, it seems a little somber, but I'm all for like the idea of celebrating people's lives. And like, I think like, I'm gonna be real, I didn't see Black Panther. I have been meaning to. I am not good at watching movies. I watch like 2 movies a year. I don't have the attention span. I'm not saying that's anything wrong with movies. It's more that my just ADHD has been, so I don't watch that many because I get antsy. But I can respect Black Panther, the movie, for what it did. And that's, you know, featuring an all-black cast in a movie that's not about black oppression or something. You know, like it's really cool. I love the idea of diversity in film. And I think we're making big strides towards it. So I think there's a lot of people out there that like really, really looked up to Chadwick Boseman. And so yeah, I'm really glad I got to make this because like diversity in media means a lot to me, you know, in any form. Because you kind of just grow up, I guess, being someone that looks like me and you're like, hey, I get all the representation in the world. And then you don't realize that, you know, maybe it's a bit skewed. So to have something like Black Panther, I think was a huge step in the right direction. So yeah. Shannon, thank you for coming. Is it Vincentinus? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's 10 p.m. in Germany, so good night. I hope you have a good night. I have a friend in Germany. I'm gonna Skype her, I think, tomorrow. That's cool. Jenna, I'm glad it was very relaxing. That's kind of the goal. I still can't believe how good this looks. I'm not trying to gas it up. I swear I thought I was gonna flip something and be like, oh no, it's mediocre. But like, I'm happy with it. I'm not gonna apologize for like thinking this is cool. Like, it's nice to win one. Tried making a Bulbasaur in a stream a few days ago, which is so easy, and I made it look so bad, so I think I get to have this one. Wow, I just wish I would have recorded that. Oh well. Yeah, exactly. It's like Marvel movies aren't really my thing, but it's the principle of what this was, you know? I don't think you need to see the movie to understand that the news is impactful. All right. I don't like these spikes. They're making me nervous. Am I on the overhead? Let me switch that real quick. All right, there we go. So, oh, I didn't even do like a check. Yeah, the batter looks great. There's no weird indentation, as you might be able to tell from the shine. There's no like, it just forms these weird holes in it. So I think we're good. I think we're good to move on to the main portrait I wanted to do today. So, all right. Let's get on that. Speaking of legacy, again, the theme, I would just like to give a shout out to, one second, sorry. I would like to give a shout out to Dan's Kobe Bryant and his daughter, who I believe is it Gianna? I think it's Gianna Bryant, yeah. We made this right after their passing, and it actually sold, ? And we were giving the proceeds to his charity. And I don't know why it's still here. There's probably a reason. There's probably, I'm not the one who handles the shipping and stuff, but so that's a really great pancake, kind of on theme. Okay, so sitting on the mic. Now we've got RBG, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. So I'm actually really excited to make her portrait. One, because, you know, she's had such an impact and done a lot of good. But on top of that, I think she has a great, like, look. Like, we were talking about this yesterday on the request stream, but she looks like if Pixar designed a great, I don't want to curse, but like a bad A, you know, like Supreme Court Justice. She just looks the part, you know? And I say that, you know, some people get weird when you talk about someone's like face and how they've got this intense look or they've got these great, you know, angles or whatever, but like as an artist, I'm also dating a caricature artist, so we have a lot of talk about face structure and all that, and she's just got a great look. Very dignified. She looks authoritative. She looks like she knows her stuff. I think I got pancake batter on my eye, sorry. What's a good picture though? This is cool. It'd be cool to do something black and white, but I think I'd like to illustrate her with a little more color. So there's a lot of fun options. You know, we've got like these really dark shadows that might be kind of neat. That's actually kind of cool. I'm gonna save that one just in case. Then we've got, oh wow, yeah, that's a great picture. I might just use this one. But just in case, I'm gonna get one other picture and bounce between them, because a good reference picture is really important. Oh wow, that's a really great picture. The only thing is I wish her mouth wasn't open, but maybe I could close it. Just like her looking out to the side toward the light. This is one of my favorite parts, is picking a reference, because it obviously changes the whole portrait depending on what you pick. Okay, so we've got that as an option. We've got that as an option. We've got that as an option. Can you guys see? I guess you can't. Yeah. There we go. So we've got this one, we've got this one, and we've got this one. I think the more I look at these, the more I like that's really incredible. That's just a great picture of her. Yeah, I think I might go for that. It's always a little more fun to me, like, you know, these like face on, like where she's facing the camera directly are cool and all, but they're not very fun. I feel like there's a lot of cool stuff I can do with this side shot. So this might be a little out there, but if possible, could you take the time to really put detail into her descent color? That is such a huge part of her presence on the court. Okay, so then you said the second photo is amazing, so I assume the descent collar is the lace looking thing, right? I imagine that's what it is? That like, sorry, I didn't sleep very well last night. That like lace collar though? I'm like this thing. I'm gonna imagine that's what you mean, and worst case, if it's not, I can make up the collar as we go. But thank you, Becca, for pointing that out. I like feedback like that. Like, oh, this thing is iconic. Do that. So okay, here we go. I'm going to try not to think about this too hard because it's been a while since I've done a portrait. So like a portrait time lapse. It's been a minute. So I'm just gonna relax and try to just, you know, make something good, not perfect. Okay, cool. That is the collar. Awesome. Yeah. That's what I figured you meant, because every time I've seen like a really cool picture of her, it's with that collar. I think I got pancake batter in my eye. I'm gonna give it like another second, but I might need to run to the bathroom and get it out. It's not the first time that's happened. Nice. How you guys doing today? Drop a snake emoji if you're feeling good. Drop a clown if you're feeling not great. And drop, what's the middle of a snake and a clown? Drop an apple if you're feeling medium. Okay, so... Boop. Wow, that is not bad for glasses. I'm usually pretty not great at glasses, but we did it. Okay. Oh no. I think I made this too big. Hank's gonna kill me. Damn it. Darn it, sorry. Ah, is that too big? I don't think it'll be too big. I'm just not good at sizes, man. Worst case, I'll remake it. I don't care. But, hey, what's up?
Hey.
What's up, everyone's studio audience? It's Ben. Woo. How you feeling?
I'm alright. Woke up late. Of course, no one can hear me. So.
What?
No one can hear me.
No one can hear you what? Oh, gotcha. I thought you meant waking up late. You're like, I woke up and no one could hear me. It's like, oh wow, that sounds serious.
Everyone else was there.
It's like that Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode. where everyone wakes up and they can't talk.
Looks like you're already 2 pancakes in.
Yeah, I made that Black Panther as a warm-up, and I did not expect it to turn out that nice. It was like super phoned-in feeling, but then it looks nice, so.
Well, nice.
Thanks.
See, are the cameras switching on their own?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Today's theme is legacy, so I made Black Panther, obviously. It was also served as a warm-up because I wanted to make sure with the older batter that the fidelity of the black is okay, because the black tends to go first.
Mm-hmm.
But it's working fine, as you can see, so I wanted to test that before I moved on to this lady.
Somebody said they want to see the Panther one. I'm going to shove that in the camera.
Sure. Oh, why is that?
Here.
Oh, this is the level
Actually,
zero. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just gotta remember that. Oh no! I was gonna record this as a time lapse. I don't think it's too late.
No.
No.
If you go now, you're okay.
Woo! Man, I told myself I'd forget it.
And you
I
did. You're living up to all your expectations.
Yeah, that, and I'll probably make this too big.
Alright,
That's someone pointed out. They're like, why is every time someone walks out of the room, they remind Dana not to make the pancakes too big, and I was like, hey,
gotta.
don't attack me with the truth. It was Becca, actually. So she knows her stuff. She's been here a bunch.
Yeah. Gotta watch your eyeballs when you start.
I know.
Make eyeballs too big, everything else gotta be big.
Which I don't think these are too big.
Let me see. Let me intrude. You're making the RBG.
Yeah, I really liked this picture. I like her looking at the light all dramatically. It just captures her essence.
I think you'll be okay, but it's definitely gonna be like that.
I know. No. I'm just realizing if her nose is there, her mouth is there, chin is there, I should be able to barely fit in her collar.
Yeah, you won't be able to get all of her collar, but you'll be able to get some.
I don't want to start over. I like these eyes. But Hank's gonna kill me.
I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, she's a big personality.
There you
make
go.
a big pancake
big pancakes
out
for
of
big personalities.
it. I just don't want to make the eyes any smaller than this, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a good eye size, I feel like.
Oh, that's interesting. In case you didn't notice about RBG, she attached the meanings to each of the neck pieces that she wore over her judge's robes. Each color corresponds to how she felt about a particular ruling that the Supreme Court was making.
What? That's crazy.
Hey, Becca.
Yeah, that looks fine.
Alright, well, while you're doing that, we got a handful of items that need to be shipped out, so
Sure.
I'm gonna get started on those.
I'm doing fine. Do you plan to jump in, or would you rather me take it? I know you said you wanted to make them yesterday.
I know, and then I slept in like a dingus.
Which is fine. I just, wondering what your thoughts are right now.
I feel like by the time you get this one done, it's already gonna be at least 4:30.
You think? What time is it?
Almost 3:20.
Oh, wow. We did start about 15 minutes late.
Yeah. Entertainer, Jenny.
Oh, Jenny!
On Twitch.
What's up?
Brings it. What does that bring our Twitch viewership to right now?
A whopping probably 5.
Two.
Two? Wow. It's pretty good.
Look at us go.
There's a decent chance I'll have to remake this. I'm kind of in the mood today where it's just like, I'd rather just make the portrait and see how it comes out, and if it's bad, I'll remake it. I hate having to make them small. I want to make them big. Let me live, Hank.
Still be big, just not ass.
Yeah. But like, I want to make the details big.
And get better at making fine lines.
No, I want to make the details big. Like, I want to make stuff big. It's all the more, like, ability to cram in teeny tiny details.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I like making the eyes super detailed because it almost always, like, shows up.
And just make everybody's eyes bigger and then make their faces the same size.
Oh, cool. Anime.
Yeah. Woo.
Oh, what?
I said woo.
Awoo? What's awoo?
I don't know, it's something that weeaboos say apparently, but
Oh, they do?
I guess, I don't know.
Do you mean uwu?
Uwu, there we go.
I'm dead.
See,
Awoo!
I'm on Reddit too. I read these things. See, that's how you know I read. Because
Yeah, except you quoted it wrong.
whatever. I'm gonna go pack stuff to ship stuff now.
Okay. Are you packing the beast?
I am.
I want to say my final goodbyes.
All right. I'll bring it in here before I close the box.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Why do we have to sell me bees? Selling me bees. Oh. Sorry, y'all, I'm just reading the comments. Does this even look like her yet? Hank's gonna kill me. Okay. Not to be perfect. Gotta keep reminding myself that. That does not look like her nose, does it? No, that's not it. Maybe if I go whoop, make it longer? That's better. The worst part about portraits is you make them, right? And they might look fine, or you might not know how they look when you're doing them, and then you flip it and it's like a black and white. It's like it either looks like them or it doesn't. It just sucks. It's stressful. This is why Dan does the portraits when we have commissions or something, you know. I just want it to look enough like her, and luckily she's got like a really distinct face. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just climbing. Monkey time. I made her glasses too big. Man, I'm struggling today. Yeah, her eyebrows are way lower. I don't know if I want to redo this one or keep going. First of all, this eye is too small. But then if I make it bigger, I risk making my pancake bigger than the griddle. I'm sorry, y'all. I think I need to start over. It sucks, but I feel like it's gonna look really lovely, and I'll be able to go through it a lot faster. Because once you do it, you got it down pretty quick. So sorry for the tease. I'd rather start it over now than make a bad pancake. It's always a bummer when that happens, but hey, mistakes are delicious, right? Oh yeah, it's hard to get back into the saddle with portraits. Why is this cord so long? Alright. Got it this time. Gonna make the eyes smaller. We're gonna have a good time. Part of me that wants to make the glasses first, maybe? Is that smart? Why not? Glasses are easy. So let's say I want the top of her head to be here. And I want the bottom of her chin to be... wait. That's too big, though. Is it? No. Let's make it a little shorter. This is legit like my first portrait in forever. I know, I'm such a cake tease, I'm sorry. So... I want to sketch so bad. Pancake art is stupid. I want to sketch. I can't. So I think what I'm gonna do... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna start with her glasses. So if I go like this, like the little nub of her glasses, and then go around there, like that. Alright, already this is looking pretty good. Already this is looking... Was Dan throwing shade at me for making them too big? Whatever, man. I'm gonna punch him in the throat. Dan's all talk because he always makes the pancakes really good. That's my Dan impression. I hope he jumps on the live stream. He's stupid and sick today. How dare he? I'm gonna punch his cat. Why is this hard? Brent says, I'll try my best not to judge the results. I get it. I like that. That's clever. I've been on a really bad... I think I, like, came down with dad joke-itis. Because, I've been making a lot of jokes like that lately. My girlfriend just punches me in the face. Because I sound 40. What else are you gonna do to forget? Man, glasses are hard. Which is weird, because when I was doing events and doing portraits on the fly, glasses always make the portrait easier. Because it adds another point of reference. Helps stage the face a little bit. So you're not just trying to mentally plan out a bunch of floating features. Oh. Getting there, getting there. Look how small this is, y'all. It's so small. I knew I could do it. It's so much smaller than the last one. Goodness. Yeah, but I draw myself without glasses, so ha. Because my message says the woman wearing glasses who draws herself fairly often. Yeah, I usually don't draw myself with glasses because they're stupid. Stacy says, I'm just hopping on. Is anyone else having issues with the sound? Issues with the sound? Yeah, please do. Especially you Facebook people. Let me know if the sound sounds okay. I don't know what that would be, Stacy. Please let me know. I always appreciate you guys giving us feedback about audio stuff or anything really. Okay. Okay. I think this is okay. Okay. Becca on Facebook says she can hear, so I guess just keep me updated. I'm sorry that the sound is weird. Maybe it's your internet connection. I don't know, Stacy. I'm sorry. I hope that gets worked out. All right. And then we've got big eye right there. And then we've got the bottom of the eye. Oh, sick nasty. That's a good eye, kind of. I don't know. This is hard, and I'm struggling. Do I look like I'm struggling? I feel like I look like I'm struggling. Sometimes I draw myself with glasses and sometimes I don't. I feel that. Because it's like, well, I don't, it's funny because I only got glasses very recently and I bought them only for driving. But that's the thing about getting glasses is you realize the weaknesses in your vision. For me, I'm nearsighted, which means seeing far is tricky, and I never noticed before how much like I squint. And I actually only close one eye because I never realized the disparity between my eyes in terms of vision. And so now I just try to wear glasses whenever I can, which funny enough, I usually don't with Pancake Art. So I can see up close, so obviously I'm close to the griddle. But it's easier to read the comments, so I'm always like bouncing back and forth, but okay. Ah, no. Her eyes are too big. I need something else. 1 second. Sorry, y'all. I just need a special tool if I can find it. Yeah, Becca, that's the artist. That's how you know an artist is at work. They're swearing to themselves. Hashtag mistakes are delicious. Ugh. I mean, yes, that is on brand and true. But I'm mad. It's like, these eyes are way too big. What do I do? I guess I could expand the glasses? I could expand the glasses. But then, am I not just right back where I started? Well, no, because they're smaller. The eyes are already smaller. I hate it. I want to do this one justice. No pun intended. Expanding the glasses, y'all. Cause I'm a dirty cheater. Man. I cannot see far distances anymore. I don't know why I took them off. Maybe I should have... No, I shouldn't have stayed with the big one. Hank would have been mad at me. I think maybe my griddle needs to be warmer. This is gonna have quite the payoff. Like, I'm gonna flip this and all of you guys are gonna be 6 years older. And we're all gonna have a good laugh about how long this took me. But in reality, though, I'd like to get this done within the hour. I think it's doable. Like, that's the hardest part about Pancake Art, is you just gotta, like, get that good start. You gotta get that line work in place, and then you can fly. Yeah, it might... That might be what happens 3 hours later. I mean, this it's just, it's really frustrating when you're, oh, okay, sorry, I was gonna say when your tools limit you, but a bad artist blames their tools, even when it's stupid pancake batter. But like, it's really annoying when you're limited by size, because it would be really nice to draw big right now, and I just can't. I just can't. I can't get too big. We have to preserve this. There's a certain expectation at play. And I know what Dan would be saying if he was here. He'd probably say some stupid catchphrase, and then he'd say, hey, nothing matters. Just don't try to make it perfect. Just go for it. So I'm just gonna maybe not make it perfect. These people are gonna know who it is, right? That's already better. That's already better. So that's already a lot better. Here we are, folks. This is how we do it. I'm out of Q-tips. I think I'm forgetting which stream I'm on? This is the joy of pancakes, and I'm feeling so much joy welling up in me. 1 second, y'all. Hey Ben, do we have Q-tips? Where are they? In the back?
On the right side, I think.
Here, you look, if you don't mind. I'm gonna. Oh, thank you. Ah. Was that on the wide? Everyone just saw that. I'm so glad. The joy of pancakes. Goodness. Okay. Well, now that Ben has freed me from the door and given me plentiful Q-tip, we can continue. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling, well, I was feeling good until I noticed it doesn't even look like her eye. So I'm gonna scooch it like that. I just gotta keep moving. I'm just gonna get so fed up because her eye. Okay, I think I know how to fix this. Her eye swoops up here. Yeah, I dig that. That's hot. That's hot. Not Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I don't want to sit here and. I mean, she's great, and she looks awesome, but it just feels weird. I meant it's hot like Will Smith on YouTube Rewind. Ah. Okay, I feel a lot better with this. It's not perfect. Not by a long shot, but it'll do. I'm feeling pretty joyful. I don't know about y'all. I'm feeling pretty joyful. How are you guys doing today? What are you doing? Why aren't y'all at work? I'm not judging, by the way, because I know a lot of people still aren't in work, and that's okay. But what are you guys doing today besides this? How's it hanging? I promise this will go faster once I'm past the eyeball, I promise, but the eyes are the most important part. They are so extremely important. You can make the rest of the pancake look like a master Renaissance painter did it, but if the eyes aren't right, it's all for naught. Okay. Okay, so yes. I think we're done with the eyes, y'all. I think we're done with the eyes. Give yourselves a round of applause. Where did you pick up this y'all from? Everyone knows that you say y'all if you're Southern or gay. That's just who says it. That's what I've heard, at least. Also, Missouri's in the South. A lot of people here say y'all. I just think it's good. I just think it's like, I say it because, like, I hate when people are snooty about progression in language. They're like, that's not what's said. And then you're like, okay, how else do you say you all? And they're like, there's not one. And it's like, isn't language just an organic thing that creates what it needs? Like, language is true when you speak it. And so if saying you all is too long and the general population abbreviates it to y'all, I see no foul. I just like it. Oh wow, Becca, that is heavy. Oh cool, you got the day off. That's fun. I hope you're resting up. Okay, we are cooking now. This looks like her. I will say the one thing is these glasses are a little misangled. But that will just be as quick as going boop. Oh nice. I love listening to things and drawing at the same time. I was doing that last night. Except I wasn't watching a Pancake Art stream, I was watching Beastars. Because I've been thinking about it. Okay. I'm so proud of myself. I think we're past it. I think I got this eye pretty good. It is gonna look really amazing, you guys. I promise that even if it doesn't look perfect, it's gonna look great. Because I have heart. And that's all you need, at least in like anime. Okay, moving on to the nose. We're gonna whoop. And then starting about... We're gonna do that. And starting way down here, we're gonna go... I think that's better. That's better than last time, I can say that. I think. Yeah, now we're cooking. I think. Right? Why does it look like her nose goes so much lower than it does? I'm really good at making faces too long. So I'd like to not do that here. But I think I'm good. Or no, wait. I guess all I can really do is extend this part of the nose a little bit. She's got a pretty pointy nose. Okay, I think that's okay. We're not going for perfection here. And then we've got her lips, which her lips are pretty low under her nose. That's pretty good, I think. Wait. It's probably pretty good. I could probably scooch it even a little lower. Dina's got the... I've got the power of Pancake God and anime on my side. I love Vine. Okay. So, I guess I can just leave her mouth open here. It's not like she looks bad or anything. Okay. Actually, I wonder if I could get away with closing her mouth. Wouldn't be terribly, because like the one thing I'm worried about is if I make her mouth open, it's really hard to get teeth right, and I'd rather eliminate like anything that could make this look not as good as it could be, because I've got a pretty clear shot of her lips right here. So I could go whoop. Yeah. All right, let's see how that goes. I'm gonna leave that for now. So I think I made her glasses too short over here. I'm just gonna have to improvise though, I think, because why can't I do this right? That needs to be shorter now for some reason. Okay, here's the really hard part for me, and that's making the heads the correct, what's the word, shape. You know what? I think I screwed up. Not terribly, but I made her glasses on both sides too thin. And it's only going to make it look worse if I don't fix it now, because the width of the glasses distinguish the width of the whole face. So, let me go ahead and fix that right quick. I made the mistake of not fixing that over here, and then I screwed up the shape of the head. So. Oh, mercy. I don't know how to approach that comment. No, I don't think I've ever seen anyone finger a pancake as much as you have. I'm just gonna. That is a comment. I mean, it's true. I do have to like touch stuff a lot. I wish I didn't feel the need so strongly to get this perfect, but, well, no, it's not that. I want it to be good, but the hard part is getting all the features in place. It's just so exhausting. Okay. This side of the head. Yikes. I'm struggling. Struggle busing over here. For sure. Do I believe in an afterlife? That is a deep question. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty chill being in the belief that I don't know what I believe, you know? Like, I don't know. I grew up really Catholic, and the older I get, it's like the more I'm open to different understandings of how life will play out, and I don't know. I've kind of had these long talks with people before where it's like, are we a result of our own consciousness, or the consciousness the result of us being, and that kind of stuff. And I don't really know. It's fun to talk about, but I don't know. To me, there's like a certain amount of pride in being like, this is what I think. Unless, no, that's not true. That's not prideful. What am I trying to say? Like, I don't know. I guess my thing is like, believe whatever makes you feel like you can be your best self believing it. You know what I mean? I guess any cynicism I may have is the result of being kind of burned from the kind of beliefs that people have about stuff like that actively screws other people over, you know? So I guess it hasn't been long enough for me being outside of my, like, leaving my previous belief system to think about what I believe now. But, like, I'd like to think, like, I guess to me an afterlife doesn't seem terribly crucial because, like, the whole point of dying is that you're just not, like, conscious anymore. If I get put in the butterfly or something, then that's sick nasty. I'll take it. But I don't know. Because, you know, there are those stories that are really cool where it's like, hey, my friend passed away, and when I was visiting my friend at their grave, this butterfly kept flying at me and landing on my shirt. And it's like, maybe that was them. And I think that's cool. I remember when my cat died and I was just like heartbroken. I went on a walk and there are these barred owls, not barn owls, B-A-R-R-E-D owls, who live around my parents' house. And I always see them at a distance and they get spooked by people really quickly. And this one landed on a street sign right above me, so it was like a few feet from me. And this was like less than a day after my cat died. And I read later online that like owls are a sign from loved ones who have passed on or something like that. And so, I don't know. I think it's fun to speculate. I guess I've been lucky to not lose anyone super close in my life, and so I guess I haven't had like, I don't know, I just haven't really given it as much thought as maybe other people have, other than like growing up with a concrete belief that, you know, there's heaven and all that, and you go there if you're Catholic and say you want Jesus or whatever. I don't know, I hope that doesn't freak anyone out. I know that like a few years ago when I was still like really religious, talking about anything regarding the afterlife freaked me out. So If anyone wants to change the subject, I'd be happy to. Because then the next question is, do you fear death? I mean, I don't fear death. I fear the part before dying. You know? Fearing death is like fearing being asleep. It's like, I don't mind. I'm just asleep. That's how I think of it, I guess. That's what helps me. I feel like I made her hair way too tall. Whoa! Oh, my beast!
Box.
No! I'm so sad.
Say goodbye.
Wait, what are you doing? That is not anywhere near.
Huh?
Look at the camera.
Which one?
The one on the right.
Yeah, I was going.
Where do you think that one's pointing?
Oh.
Classic. Oh, my boy! I want to look at it one more time. And then I'm going to get back to this, but wow. I'm never going to see it in person again, probably. It's so beautiful.
It'd be weird if you did.
It'd be weird if I did. God, I love it so much.
Alright.
Mwah.
It's gonna go in a box now.
Okay.
Off to some adoring Disney and/or Pancakes fan.
Yeah. My lad. Thank you.
Hmm?
R.I.P. Beast. Just kidding. It's going to live a beautiful life with some pancake enthusiasts, so it's fine. Yeah, the beast sold. So that beast is going to somebody's home, and I'm glad that they got it, the person who got it, because they seemed really excited. They bid like a super high amount above the person who bid before, because they wanted to be sure they'd get it. Now they have it, so I'm happy for them. I'll miss it though. That is my most complex pancake to date, and I worked really hard on it. They grow up so fast. Nicolette, my fave video game is, I would say it's probably the game I'm playing at the moment, which is Ratchet & Clank, the original. I'm playing the PS3 remastered version, and I'm actually showing my girlfriend Gina it, and she had never played it before, so there's something really special about showing a loved one something you grew up with and watching them enjoy it for the first time. That is a really rewarding, cool experience, and so I've been watching her play, and it's cute, you know, it's like all these characters and monsters I grew up with. She's like, oh, what the hell is that? And falling off of cliffs. Man, does she fall off of cliffs. She just falls right off of them all the time. And it's really funny, and so we just drink wine and laugh every time she dies. But she's getting better at it. I'm very proud of her. She's getting to be very good at it. And we have the original trilogy, and so we're gonna go through them, because I remember the original Ratchet & Clank really well, like just ingrained in my brain, but what I don't remember are the other two in the trilogy, so I'm excited to rediscover them, because I did play them, just not as much, so I don't have them, I don't have their blueprints in my brain like I do the current game I'm on. Yes, pancake enthusiasts, I would say I'm one. Man, everything is hard today with this pancake. Okay, so that line starts about yay, and it goes ooh. Boop. Not bad. But I think I made her face wider than it actually is. Ugh. Everything is hard. Everything is hard when you're part of a team. No, you know what? I think that's okay, because I think I need to make this part wider. I feel like her whole face is off. I feel like she's gonna look like... Who does she look like right now? Wait a minute. Oh no, I think I made her chin too long. Yeah, I did. No! But yeah, it's really fun going back to something you grew up with and finding a new appreciation for a lot of it. For me, with Ratchet and Clank, it's the humor and the soundtrack. I took the soundtrack way for granted as a kid. It's got an awesome, unique soundtrack that like sets the scene for the game so perfectly. And as a kid, you're just like, haha, video game, go brrr, and you don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff. At least I didn't. But now I like watch people on YouTube talk about the game. And they're like, oh man, check out this soundtrack. Listen how mwah it is. And I'm just like, whoa, that is mwah. I never realized. Am I looking forward to the YMS review of The Lion King 2019? Absolutely. I am actually the highest, in the highest tier Patreon thing for the editing highlights, where he's editing his videos, because there's this dude off to the side who makes highlights of his live streams, and I watch them pretty much daily. And I wanted to be a patron for the guy because I'm so happy they exist, because it's just Adam from Your Movie Sucks yelling about The Lion King, and that's my jam. For anyone who does not know what I'm talking about, feel free to go on YouTube and type in, I guess YMS, and then look up something like YMS, like Kimba the White Lion. It's my favorite movie reviewer. I love him so much. And he's been reviewing the live-action Lion King movie for, like a year or something. Because it's just so bad, and he keeps finding more stuff to talk about. And it's just so funny. It's some good stuff. I cannot wait. And it's so funny because, like, it's funny that you say that, because it's like anybody who likes Your Movie Sucks, they're always talking about him. They're always like, hey, you seem like someone who would like Your Movie Sucks. Are you excited for this? And I've never found another YouTube channel like that. That's like, so like you're just talking to someone on the street and then they're like, oh man, have you seen that this video is coming out? Yeah, and it's just like a review from a movie reviewer. There's something about it. I don't know. That needs to go steeper, maybe? I'm so confused as to what to do here. I just feel like something... Yeah, I adore that man. He's a good boy. There's something... Honestly, like, a big part of, like, the way I talk, like, when I'm talking out loud and I make people laugh, like my friends, a big inspiration for my delivery is how he talks. Because he just has this weird, like, monotone delivery where he emphasizes weird words. And there's just something about it. I don't know. It just makes everything funnier. He's a good man. I would give him a kiss. I am so sorry if this is boring, y'all. I'm just kind of like, I'm trying to stop feeling bad about taking so long so I can just get into like this super zoned in headspace. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. What does she look like? She looks like someone else, and I don't like it. I think her hair is too tall. I think that's a big part of it. Very special boy. Mwah, I agree. Actually, it's funny, I got that from him too. He goes, whenever he likes someone, he says, I love him, I'd kiss him on the lips. Mwah. Like in his review of the Oscars. I don't know, there's something about the energy of his videos that I really like. Man, this is hard. Why? Thank you for saying that Tanzilla attack on Twitch, that I shouldn't feel bad. I really appreciate it, because honestly, unlike Dan, I can't just like sit down and crank out a portrait. Typically, I've got to kind of like shut the doors and zone out, maybe listen to music. And so doing it live is trickier. I've never done a portrait like this live. So I gotta sneeze. No, I think I'm good. Wait. I'm gonna turn off my mic, hold on. I turned off my mic, did you hear? That was like my loudest sneeze. I was not gassing that up. What? Why? Does this look wrong? Thank you. I don't like it. I don't like the jawline here. Delete. And then there's another problem with like smearing, like I'm doing, where I don't want to leave residue on the griddle because that's a danger too. I've done that with black pancake batter. I've smeared it and then it leaves a black smudge, and then you don't know the smudge is there until you flip the pancake, and boop, there it is on the pancake itself. I cooked onto it. Okay, so that jawline is like here. Crazy enough, but yeah, it's like... I mean, that looks better. That does look better. There's just something I'm not doing right. I don't like it. I think it's her jaw being too wide, because that eye... it's close. I don't know what I'm doing, though. I don't know how long this has taken me. Oh, 50 minutes? That's not as bad as I thought it was, honestly. It's not great, but it's not as... I thought it'd been like over an hour at this point. At some point, I'm just gonna have to cave and like go for it and just see how it looks flipped over. I just would really love to flip it this time and see it be good and done, because I'm gonna be real with you guys, I got other stuff to do. I didn't even know I was gonna be doing this today. Dan was scheduled, but then he got sick with something. I hope it's not the Rona. That means I probably have it, because we work together. I would like to not catch the Rona. How are you guys dealing with the pandemic? Have you forgotten that it exists? Are you still quarantining? Are you back at work? What's your take? Because I am personally, my battle as of recently is dealing with the fact that winter will soon fall upon the Midwest, and it'll get a little harder because there'll be less sunlight. And I like sunlight and I get sad without being outside. So hoping I make that transition. Okay. Okay, I don't think this is terrible. I don't. I think this is gonna look okay. Let me do a little comparison here. Ah. I've got this little screen up here. Did I seriously? Oh. Okay. I think I made her forehead a smidge too tall. Or maybe not. I don't know what's going on. Thank you. I'm at work, thank goodness. Ugh. Well, Nicolette, I feel like you've said before that you're in kind of a rural area. Like, I think I remember, because I was in Montana once, and you were like, I am in this place, but there's, like, no people here. And that's the issue, I think, is that, like, a lot of rural places, and that could be totally wrong. Maybe I'm making that up. But that's part of the issue with rural areas. Gina works out in a small town outside of St. Louis, so whereas in St. Louis people are minding the rules, people out in small towns around here aren't, unfortunately, which is, you know, not wearing a mask to stuff, being rowdy about not wearing a mask, from what it sounds like, which is too bad, because, I don't know, man. I mean, I doubt we have any anti-maskers in here, but I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but I kind of like wearing a mask. Like, it's part of an outfit. I have one that would look really good with this top. It's like, might as well make it like a fashion statement, you know? Make the best out of what it is. I like seeing my 3 people on rotation. Dude, that's a mood. That is quarantine. Like, I'm gonna see my 3 people on rotation. Absolutely. That's all it is. It's like your 3... your pandemic family. Ow. Y'all are the realest sticking with me this long. I appreciate everyone saying that I don't need to feel pressured to go faster, because I just, like, I should have expected that my first pancake after this long, first pancake portrait after this long, just be, like, slower, you know? I have not reacquainted myself with this process. The last portrait I probably made was, like, what, Lil Nas X in, like, February? Me, Ariana? Someone buy Ariana. No one bid on her. I was so sure someone was gonna bid on her. People just aren't wearing masks here even though they're mandated? Yeah. Yup. That's, it's too bad. I don't know, do we have any anti-maskers in here? Can I give a hot take? I don't want to offend anybody. I know everyone's here for fun. I'm not trying to crap on anybody who has their own beliefs. You're waiting for my inevitable failure? Man. That's okay. Me too. I'm not scared of failure. I don't think. Because failure is how we learn. Megamind told me that. Goodness, this is gonna be the stupidest video for Hank to edit, because I'm just gonna be erasing things constantly. Aww. Tanzilla, it's cool to hear that you tried it. I mean, I don't care how hard someone, like, fails with Pancake Art or thinks they failed with Pancake Art. They're always like the thing I hear constantly is, I tried pancakes, but it looked bleh, like it looked terrible or whatever. And, like, honestly, I think it's fascinating. I think it's fantastic is what I meant, that people try it all. I think it's so cool. It is so rewarding to hear that people watched our videos or just at least used our videos to some extent to help them. And they tried Pancake Art. I think that's so cool. I love to hear that. So please, I'm on Instagram. Pancakes is on Instagram or Facebook or what have you. Feel free to send us what you made or tag us or whatever. We love to see it. Becca says, I'm here for the hot take. I mean, we can totally change the subject if anyone here is offended. I guess all I was gonna say is the people who are the most vocal about not wearing masks tend to be the people who are the most vocal about disregarding other people's rights. So they're like, man, people shouldn't be able to do whatever they want with themselves and their person and blah, 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 blah. And then it's like, all right, you just have to wear a mask. And they're like, huh? But I'm an American. I should have the right to choose. And it's like, where were you with those other topics? Where there's freedom of choice. Freedom of being yourself. Freedom of having your own values without being mandated by the values of others. You know? Where was that? It's just weird. Think if everyone checked their cognitive dissonance a little harder, we wouldn't have so much weird political climate. But unfortunately, everyone is really sad or angry, and so they don't want to have an intellectual discussion. They just want to be right. So, I've been in that place, for sure. Probably still am to some extent, because we're people. But as long as we can admit that, you know, the mistakes are delicious philosophy, I think everyone will do okay. Maybe that's optimistic, but I have hope. I think people just need to suffer enough until they see how much they're making themselves suffering. Mwah! Thank you. Dude, I just miss people. Like, I just miss, like, seeing people in person. Like, have you guys been to any parties and everyone's just like, oh my god, I want to, like, hug you and kiss you on the cheek and I miss you. That's the best. Corona has, like, made everybody super, like, lovey-dovey with each other, and I think that's the cutest thing. It's like everyone's genuinely like, oh my god, it's been so long, how are you? There's, like, that really sweet camaraderie to it. You know? Not camaraderie. Well, yeah, camaraderie. Like, everyone's in the same boat. Oh, did I want to put white on her lips like that? Is that gonna look okay? I think that's gonna look okay. Boop. So I think we're doing okay. There's something wrong. There's something I'm not doing right. It's really bugging me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's her forehead. I don't know if it's her hair. I think I might just start shading and see what happens, because I know the eyes are okay. Or at least I'm almost positive. Right? Right? No, they're not. I don't... What is happening? Okay, hold up. Because, like, I feel like this is fine, but that looks... I don't know what I'm doing. This is so funny to me, because besides Lil Nas X, this might literally be the most I've ever struggled with a portrait. That's not true. That's actually not true at all. This is pretty standard. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah, there will be wrinkles. Mind messed on YouTube. There will be. That's a very good call, because I have made the mistake before of being like, no, I'll flatter the person in the portrait, not give them any wrinkles, which is silly, because there's nothing wrong with wrinkles. And then I end up making them look 30 years younger. So I am totally gonna do that. What am I doing wrong? Oh, that ear's too high. Get out of there. Be gone. Okay. I'd keep at it. Fixing small errors at all the time can just mess you up even more. Yeah. Oh wait, I don't know if I know what you mean by that. Just keep at it, you mean? Yeah. My biggest fear is I'm just gonna flip this pancake over and it's not gonna look anything like her. And I think right now it's the eyes. I don't know what I did wrong, but it's really bothering me that the eyes don't look quite right now. There's little techniques you can do to fix that. Like, I can do some stuff that makes the eyes look enlarged, but just something is bugging me here. It's like, here, if I do the eyelids, which I've kind of neglected. What? What'd you say to me? Don't say that to my face. What does that mean? Oh, I thought you said bakey, bakey. Hank just poked his hair in here and said, head in here and said, peeky, 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 and then went away, and I couldn't even understand him. That's just kind of how we roll at Pancakes. We just say peeky, peeky to our friends. Okay, so I think it might be the forehead length. I'm notorious around here for making the foreheads too big. So I'm going to shorten it a little. Nuts. I'm at 10% battery, so let me do a thing really quick. Actually, yeah, that works. Okay, so what I think I did is I think I put her eyes too low on her head, which is annoying because, but like, I could fix it. Well, and then it's in times like this that you gotta like look for caricature, you know? Like the first thing I see when I look at Ruth Bader Ginsburg's face in terms of like making a portrait is I see that she has a long, narrow face. And yet my portrait looks really wide, and I don't know why that is. Really want to see the bird's eye view of everything, but it's blocked with the live sign of the Facebook Live. Maybe in the next live stream that tiny screen can be moved to the top right. No kidding. So that's blocked? Because I think we can fix that. Just no one said anything about it before. Well, please let me know if that's, like, someone else on Facebook, I'm not saying you're lying, but, like, we've had people say stuff and then other people on the platform don't see it. If on Facebook the live is blocking the top left window, if y'all can confirm that, I'll ask Ben to come in here and fix it. Because that's the first time we've heard anything about it, but I totally believe you. I just want to make sure it's on everyone's device and not just yours. I mean, this looks pretty good. The one thing I'll say is maybe the hair is too tall, because the whole structure of the face looks a little off, I think. I think a big part of that is the fact that the hair should be like that. That looks better. This isn't going to be perfect. There's a part of me that wonders if I'm going to make this and then it's going to look pretty off, and then I might just have Dan do it. Or ask Dan to do it, because he was supposed to be in here today to do something like this, but then he got sick. Have you tried getting good? Is this Dan? Dan always tells me to get good when I'm struggling. Rude. You're fine. Who did Ramsey? Who did that amazing Ramsey? I wonder. I did it. And yes, he's up on the store. He's actually for a fixed price, so you don't have to like wait for an auction to happen. You can just bring home the boy. He saw that one too, so if you want a piece of food that Gordon Ramsay himself has complimented, get it. It's very special to me for that reason. I was at an event in Miami, and we had just posted the Gordon video, and I went to take a pee-pee. And when I was on the potty, I saw that we got mentioned in Gordon Ramsay's story, and he was just like, "Whoa, don't even think me mom would eat this." And I was like, "Whoa, that's crazy! I'm just some schmuck." And yet Gordon Ramsay has not only seen my food, but complimented my food. Do you know how many chefs can't say that? Do you know how many chefs he's scarred? And yet I made it. Oh, sweet. Cool. I would love it if Gordon went to you. I would love that. I would love if someone who loved that Gordon pancake as much as I do got to hang him on the wall. Okay, so her eyebrow goes up, and there's that. And there's a crow's nest. Widow's Peak. Same thing. In there. And then, so then this is like, there is black space over here. Who am I kidding? There's like black over here. So even though that's her face, I think I can definitely get on shading that. Okay. Zoinks.
Alright. It's the moment. Yes, it's not the beast pancake in a box about to leave forever.
About to leave forever. My lad.
This is it. Off it goes.
Oh, watch the address.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully the fidelity of our cameras, while good, is not that good.
Yeah.
Either way, yep.
I'll miss that dude.
Alright, off I go to the post office.
Okay.
How's your
That's how.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Do you want to take a peek? Do you want to tell me if anything looks off? There's just I'm hoping it's like a wing and a prayer one where I just go through with it, and when I flip it, it looks fine. There's something I can't nail about. There's just something missing.
her left side of her face is too narrow.
Really? I thought it was too wide.
You're like, no. So it's, I mean, let's see. That and her. Okay, so. And this is her hairline here, or is this her hairline?
That's a shadow.
Okay.
Because you know there's like so much black on the side of her
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
I did not think I would struggle with this one as much as I am. Is it her eyes and the width they are apart?
And look at where her jaw turns too. Her jaw turns almost above the corner of her lip. And you got it down here. Should be like right there.
What are you talking about?
Look at where her jaw turns. Her jawline turns. You've got yours
Turns to the right?
on the right side of her face where it turns up.
No, turns. Oh, turns up. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the corner of her jaw.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, cool.
That tends to be something that's.
I'm not very good at jaw lines. Guys, we're getting a professional opinion here. People are saying bye, Beast.
Yeah, those are the two things that stick out.
Well, that's
Stick out
good.
immediately.
That's good. You're not, as someone who hasn't been in here, it's good that you didn't walk in and go, oh, that's screwed up. Like, you're seeing little things, which gives me some hope.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be like, oh no. And I think and because her jaw is so, you could probably fix the left side of the jaw pretty easy.
Yeah.
But either way,
Thank you.
those are the things that I see.
Okay. So yeah, it turns up.
Yeah, and you tend to the thing you tend to do is you just, I mean, as I'm sure you're aware, is you make the jaw turn too soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now I got black dye on my shirt.
Nice.
Alright, I gotta get to the post office before they close.
Okay. Are you gone for the day?
I mean, I gotta come back and put stuff away.
Okay.
But I mean, I think at this rate, it looks like there's not gonna be a whole lot of time for more pancakes.
Oh yeah, no, this is the last pancake, I think.
So, all right, guys. Well, I may or may not see you guys later. I will definitely see you later, but today. So.
Cool beans. Someone said Ben to the ... rescue question mark?
That's about right.
We have so much faith in ourselves here at Pancakes. This whole time I've just been like talking about how much I'm struggling. And some people are like, yeah, you can do it. And then some people are like, wow, you are struggling. I'm like, I agree with the latter. Yes. It was all in my head maybe like an hour and 10 minutes ago. Now I feel like I have a decent evaluation of how much is going wrong. Yep. Okay, well, see ya. There goes Ben. People are saying bye, Ben. He says bye. My body hurts from the woe of this pancake. Gosh darn it. Everything is terrible. Everything is so terrible. She deserves a good portrait. She does. She deserves the best portrait, you know? We're getting there. We're getting there. I probably, not more than the other artists, more than Dan. Ben does it about probably equal as I do. is I sculpt. Like I go in, I make a line, then I go, man, that line looks terrible, and then I fix it by pushing it around. Ben does that too. Ben's actually the one who had the really, really good idea of the Q-tips we use. Which is what I'm using right now, because we used to just use our finger, but this is a lot more precise, you know? The woe of this pancake or the woe of this? The latter, the W-O-E. Oh, Diorana said bye. Bye, thank you for watching. I have the Beastars theme song stuck in my head. If you want to know the best theme song that exists, just Google Beastars theme song. It's so good. I don't know how anime keeps having the best theme songs, but they do. Okay, so we're making strides. We're making some strides in here. Like So that curves up. And the tips and the color theory and the tech. What can't Ben do? Yeah, there's not a lot Ben can't do. Ben is pretty fantastic. Sort of our resident wizard and jack of all trades. Which is extremely valuable in a company like ours, where we're trying to do 8,000 things. Okay, so that goes up. Okay, I need to surrender myself to this pancake, I think. Man, my line work is so shoddy. Oh, okay. I don't know that one. The Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood's first opening. I will have to check it out. Anime in general just wins the award for best. It's so good. Like, if you told me, like you just did, that there's an anime out there with a better theme song, I'd believe you. If someone told me there was a better theme song than that one in anime, I'd believe them. Because, like, anime theme songs are just queen of everything. Okay, so now I need, what do I need? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna, oh man, I didn't even think about making this collar. This is gonna be so much work. I mean, maybe not really, I'll simplify it a decent amount. Because I do not have all day to make this perfect, you know? And if I tried to, it'd probably look a lot worse. Because if I just do this... Yeah, I haven't heard the full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood whatever theme song, but like the Beastars theme song is just one of the like. I think my favorite theme songs are the ones that you can listen to on their own, just like you'd listen to good music, and the Beastars theme is totally one of those. It's just like one of my favorite songs at the moment. It's one of the best songs that conveys a mood that I've ever heard. You know, when you're listening to a song and you're like, you can't not be happy or sad or, you know, fired up listening to this song. That's this song. I hope this looks like lace. I hope it doesn't just look like spotted stuff. I do think this looks enough like her. Like, I really doubt I'm gonna flip this over and be like, this isn't good enough. I guess my concern is just like flipping it over and being like, wow, this could be better. And it's getting late in the day and I do want to go home at some point. You know? There we go. Okay. We're doing something a little experimental here with these really dark shadows. I'm hoping it like gives it some pop while also covering up the imprecise jawline I did. Do you like pancakes as a food, I mean? If so, how do you like them? I've never been huge on food that's just like bread. Like, I think that might be a controversial opinion because there's a lot of people that like food that's just bread, you know? Like chips and, well, I guess chips is not just bread. What am I thinking of? Like garlic bread and pancakes and waffles and French toast. Like, the bulk of them is just bread. And that's just not really my thing. Like, I would much rather eat something with, like, more nutritional value. So I'm big on, like, eggs and, I don't know, fish, salads and stuff like that. Like, I'd rather make myself a breakfast that, like, I don't know, is more protein than carbs, I guess. So I've And like I care a lot about my health in this regard because I get really tired when I eat a lot of carbs. And besides that, I don't know. It's just always been a little too sugary for my taste, like pancakes with syrup on them. So no, not crazy my thing, but also like I had them a few days ago. You know, it's not opposed to them. They're just not my favorite. It's funny. All of our artists have, all of our main artists at least, have at one point been on a no-carb diet while working with Pancakes. I don't know, I just think that's kind of funny. Alright guys, we're getting to the real meat of things here. We're adding colors. Ooh. Craziness. Who would have thought? Who would have thought we'd get to this point, y'all? She's got them green eyes. And then here, I want to, let's just erase that part a little. I'm not gonna lie, this one might be pretty sloppy as far as line work goes. I hope it's not, but my hopes aren't crazy high. Alright, we're getting into it. Eyes are colored. Just gotta leave everything up to faith, trust, and pixie dust at this point. Wait, is her forehead too tall? Guys, leave a comment. Is her forehead too tall? I hope it's not. I'm really good at making foreheads way too tall. Okay, yeah. I think the forehead is just a little too tall. So I'm gonna bring it down just a notch. Can't hurt, I don't think. Thank you. I do think I got this. I hope so. Glad I got this one recorded too. It would have been really sad if I got, like, say this far and didn't have it recording. Why don't I like that? Okay, I think that's better. Or maybe it's still a little too tall. Whatever. Alright, I think we're getting somewhere with this one. I really do. I really think I just made the head really ginormous and then I just had to work it back. I am really glad if this one works out that I got to do this one because, I don't know, I didn't get a fabulous education as far as learning about people like her goes, and so I've been doing a lot of reading about what she did lately, and I mean, we all owe this woman a lot, but yeah, we just all owe this woman a lot. So I'm glad I got to do this, considering some of the cases she really, 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 really had a hand in making the difference in. No, I don't want that in there. Whew. Excuse me. Yep. I'm hyper focused. I feel better about this one than I did. Excited to see it. Excuse me. Appreciate y'all still hanging in there. We're getting there. Oh, come on, it's still too dark. Fine. Oh, come on. Why is that not? I mean, screw it. I think I'm just gonna go for it. See what happens. A bit more of a jump than I would have liked, but I think it'll still look cool. Yep, beat the devil out of it, exactly. That's what you gotta do with these bottles, funny enough. It's just like the old Bob Ross himself. No, it's not quite Steve Jobs. It's RBG, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who passed away recently. Shoot. I missed a really important detail in here. Let's just whoop, backtrack that a little bit. Would I describe myself as a violent person? No, I don't think so. Why do you ask? Because I'm beating the bottles. I don't think so. What's your definition of violence? Because a lot of people have different definitions of it. I think there's a lot of people who are violent people by some people's definitions and who would never guess they were violent people. Man, I hope this looks like her. That would be cool, I'm not gonna lie. close that. Alright, we are finishing up filling in the skin tones. That's exciting. Very exciting when you get to do that. Oh, okay. Mine messed on YouTube. You asked some interesting questions. Very, big questions. Which is cool. Alright, now's my last chance to fix anything before I screw it up. Gonna thin this out a little bit, I think. Ooh, yikes. Yikes. I think I made the hair too tall. Nuts. Thanks, guys. Thank you for saying it looks good. So cool that you guys have been so patient up until this point. It's gonna pay off, I think, to get to see this flipped. Yeah, I was making her hair way too tall, I think. See, mine missed a full reimbursement of what? Your time? Because I can't give you that. I'm sorry. I can't give anyone time. Time is like constant money. Typically you get to choose where you spend it, but you never get it back. And the bank is death. Okay. Oh, okay. I see something. I could do better. Yeah, I guess I can give people my time. I'm spending my time here too. Boop. Okay, I gotta look at this one more time through a critical lens. Dang it. I think I had it more right before I changed a bunch of stuff. If I'm being real, I don't know if this is gonna look like her. And I would hate to, like, you know, flip this and you guys be like, ah, all that for nothing. But I don't think it's for nothing, because, you know, like, I'm practicing. I'm just gonna be kind of sad if it doesn't look like her. There, I think I finally got it. I think I finally got the hair outline right. Thanks again for covering for Dan. You're welcome. And Ben, because today was supposed to be Ben and Dan, which I think is funny because I ended up doing it. But I guess that's how it goes. Okay, I just gotta stop. I think I just gotta stop poking it. I think it's gonna look okay. I think everything's gonna be okay. Alright guys, we're getting to the end. It's gonna be really interesting to see what this looks like. So the only thing I want to change, because silhouette is important, is right here. It needs to be a little straighter. There. I think we got it. I think we got it. Oh, right. Her neck. So why don't you have Pancakes on those knocks? Dancakes. Oh, that could work. Huh. Cause I'm lame. This way. Ah, come on. Don't clog on me now. No! One moment, y'all. Thank you. I'm trying to get better at squeeze control. Whew. Yes. Squeeze control is key. Thank you for saying the color looks amazing, Ian. I'm trying my best. Oh man, this blue color is gonna look amazing. It's gonna be the coolest part. Even if this doesn't look like her, this color is gonna look sweet. Mark my words. Hello, Noir Dandelion on YouTube. What's up? Oh, sorry, Becca. Was this not the same color? I guess I misunderstood. Oh well. Also, thank you. More Dandelion on YouTube said those colors are so vibrant. I agree. I'm happy with these colors so far. Alright, lips time. I need this brown. Hope those lips look okay. Okay, we've filled all of it in. I have no idea what this pancake is gonna look like. This could look super great. It could look pretty mediocre, like it's a good pancake. It's like a good general portrait, other than it just doesn't look like her, you know? Or it could be terrible. I don't know. Kind of part of the fun. Wait a second. No, okay, we're good. Just making sure I didn't miss any spots. I have no idea, y'all. This is probably going to be a total toss-up. Show the pic again. I will in a second. For sure. Give me one sec here. Whew. Take note of my Q-tip graveyard over here. Goodness. Uh-oh, I'm gonna call... Who dis? Hello? Yeah, this is Dana. Oh, I got new drugs coming my way. Alright guys, we're gonna see how this goes. I will show the picture again in one moment. I just gotta kind of keep on these bubbles. Alright, and so my thing is I like to draw pictures on the back of the pancake, and while I know this isn't the only thing she's known for, it's the one that's most meaningful to me right now, and that is going to be oh, come on, don't clog on me now, I don't have time. There we go. Okay. All right, so give that one more second to cook. I'll show a picture in the meantime. Thank you guys so much to everyone who watched, by the way. So this was the picture. Oh, I'm not on the overhead. One second. There we go. All right. So this is my ref picture. Hoping you all can see it okay. But yeah, here we go. She might still be a little fragile. Uh-oh. Oh no. Seen a little bit of a strangeness happening with the black batter already. Hope that's only on that spot and not other spots. That'd be cool. Ooh. Alright. Alright, y'all. Are we ready? Don't worry, I'll change the camera 1 second. Oh man, I think she's here. Okay. Ooh. I don't know, y'all. Alright, one thing first. Okay. Alright, we are gonna go to the overhead shot. Here we go. Alright, count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Whew. Alright, well, that is a portrait. What do we think, y'all? Do we think it's whew. I would love to hear your guys' opinion, because I feel like I've just been staring at this too long. Let me find this picture. Yeah, you guys think so? Okay, cool. I would love to see, I would love to analyze really quick how much it actually looks like her. It's definitely not terrible. Are we still on the overhead? Okay, so what do you guys think? So do you think it looks like her? And you can be totally honest. Like, I don't know how well I captured the likeness. I don't think it's terrible by any means. I wish you guys could see the picture better. I'm trying to see like what I did that I could have improved on. I don't like this white line. I think I might have forgotten to fill that in. Which, like, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Sometimes I will cheat just like a little bit. And so I'll do something like, come on, where is it? I might come in and just like soften up stuff like that a little bit, because no one will ever know, because it'll just cook right onto the pancake. I already think that's just a little better. Wish I could when you were outlining and I didn't know who you were pancaking. The reference and the actual art look incredibly similar. I personally like your art better. These colors are so much more vibrant. Depth looks like her. Okay. Yeah, eyes are definitely not perfect. You guys are being really sweet. Thank you for the feedback. Eyes could be a touch farther apart. I think that's a big part that I messed up, which unfortunately the eyes like are everything. And I just don't know if I nailed the distance between them. The shape is pretty good. The shape on them is actually really good. It's not terrible. I wish her eyebrows were lighter. That's one too. It's not awful by any means. Since you did good, Dana, take a breath. Yeah, I keep forgetting to breathe. Shading is a bit dark. Thanks. Well, I kind of went for dark because in the picture she's like looking at the light off to the side. And I don't think that part I did too bad. And I'm not saying you said I did it bad. I just, I kind of like the black along here. The brows are thick. The brows are a little thick for her. I think that's a little dark because her eyebrows are like this, light color. So yeah, it's not awful. And you guys don't have to be nice. You can say like, hey, that doesn't quite look like her. Because there's nothing saying I can't try this again later on, you know? Just gonna fix that earring a little bit. It's not terrible. I'm not mad at it. Yeah, well, and I also thought it was funny that because I used a reference image where she was looking to the right and then it flipped, she's now looking to the left toward a bright future. Oh no, political views. But yeah, no, this is, it's decent, you know? Luckily the batter stayed. I like the colors on the collar. Yeah, you like the eyes, Ola? Okay, that's cool. So yeah, I definitely don't think it's terrible by any means. I guess I'll run it. The Pancakes guys are brutal because they all know how to do portraiture to an alarming degree. So I think I'm gonna send it to our Pancakes group chat, and then that's usually where I get my most brutal feedback. Because like if they think it looks like the person, then I'm fine. You know what I mean? I don't know how much I think it looks like her personally. I think there's just some stuff with the shape of the face that could be better. But yeah, I am always open to the idea of like, hey, I didn't get it the first time. Mistakes are delicious. Try it again later. It's definitely a bit more stylized on my end. It's very comic book, almost. Oh yeah, sorry, the griddle we use. This is the Pancakes griddle. If you guys want any of the stuff you see in the video, you know, like the pancakes you see on the back wall, or the griddle, or the spatula, or the color dye, that's all at pancakes.com/store. Well, like, yeah, the mouth is slightly open in the ref. I don't know, there was just something that felt a little bit more, I guess, dignified to me to close the mouth just a little bit, because I liked her expression other than that. Mind Mess, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your evening as well. Appreciate you coming by. Appreciate all you guys watching. Appreciate you 2-hour people who have been here for 2.5 hours more like. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the feedback. This was my first time doing a portrait like this live, and it was definitely intimidating. I wouldn't say I was nervous. I more just felt bad because, like, I wanted to, you know, make it fun to watch. But you guys, I mean, you guys stuck around and you had no obligation to, so I assume it was kind of fun to watch. I imagine it is really fun to see the process. By the way, for anyone who wasn't here, we got Black Panther here too. Today's theme was legacy, so we've got Black Panther and we've got RBG. Tinzilla attack, it was super interesting. Thank you. No, thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys, like, popping in, checking it out. It's a lot of fun to do. And for anyone who doesn't know, we do the Joy of Pancakes, which is this whole long form thing, you know, kind of in the style of like Bob Ross's Joy of Painting, where you're just watching him make a painting for an hour. This is the Joy of Pancakes, and we will be doing it every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you want to come check this out, we'll be doing one the day after tomorrow. I imagine Ben or Dan or both will be in that one, because I've done 2 live streams in a row, today and yesterday. So yeah, I mean, appreciate it, you guys. The more I look at it, the more I think I like it, while definitely acknowledging that it could be better. Which, you know, I'm not mad because I didn't have super high hopes of, like, being able to knock a portrait out on my first time in like 6 months with a long form portrait. But yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it there. I can put Black Panther here one more time for anyone who wants to see. Sorry, I guess I'm on the wide shot now. Really like this one. And I'm gonna go ahead and plate our RBG here. Am I the only one who keeps wanting to call her RGB? I keep getting that messed up in my head. I think because isn't RGB like the colors for artists, like on your computer? I don't know, there's gotta be a reason I keep wanting to say RGB. Aw, thank you guys so much. That's funny, Roy G. Bev. Yeah, maybe. Well, I am super glad that you guys enjoyed that today. Like I said, you can catch us Monday, Friday, and Wednesday. I don't know why I said those out of order. But yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It'll either be Dan or Ben or me or somebody. And a lot of the times, if this is your first time here, we take requests. So, or not requests, sorry, we take prompts. So we're super open to feedback, or prompts, I mean, like spitting out what you want to see and we'll make it. So please join us. This was great. We had a consistent viewership this whole time, which is awesome. Love that. But anyways, guys, I'm going to see if I can figure out how to turn the stream off because I never learn how for some reason. But hope you had a good time. Remember, mistakes are delicious, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Whew.